What it do, y'all? G-Rose, Roosevelt for Prez. This is the Crypto Hour. Of course, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Officially join the Future Millionaires Club. It's much appreciated. Do have a good show for you today. And this is really coming off the heels of the homie Lou the Writer releasing the music video that I shot for him. That came out today. You guys can check it out on YouTube.
Labels wanna do a deal, they gon' pay some restitution. I'm keeping it exclusive. I don't do DSPs. This how we fight back. Stick with the NFTs.
So Lou is releasing his music exclusively on the blockchain as NFTs. And what that means is that he is not releasing it through traditional DSPs like TuneCore, DistroKid, etc. Now, I also saw that Snoop had purchased Death Row Records, and shout out to you for that. He did mention that Death Row is now going to be an NFT label, all right? So that's big. It really got me thinking, and I was like, you know what? There's quite a bit of music platforms coming to Algorand and that are currently on Algorand. I wonder if Algorand is going to be the main blockchain that the music industry lives on. What do you think? So I wanted to bring you guys 5 platforms to watch out for. Now, some of these are already up and moving, you're more familiar with. Some of them you're not so familiar with. This isn't going to be a deep dive into them, as I'll save that for later. Most of these do deserve their own videos as a deep dive. This will be an overview. I'm not co-signing any of these per se, but I want you guys to keep a lookout for them, all right? So you guys, let's jump over to the laptop. We'll take a look at the first project that I want to talk about, and that's Opulus, as you may know. All right, you guys, so Opulus, of course, is built for creators and investors. And for those that aren't as familiar with Opulus, Opulus brings decentralized finance to the music industry, changing how artists access the funding they need and providing a launch pad for the first music copyright-backed NFTs. So what that really means, you guys, is Opulus will be working with artists like Lil Pump, Tyga, Kyle, and others, right? And when they release these singles, you can buy into them, all right? And then as these songs get streamed, played, and start accumulating royalties, you will get paid out, all right? So that's a really dope one. They also have like DeFi-backed loans where essentially artists can take out loans and leverage their future plays and streams for those loans. So that's a really good concept. You guys are likely more familiar with that. I've been invested in Opulus for quite some time. Probably don't have to spend too much time on that one. You guys know what it is. All right, now the second one that I'd like to talk about is called Dequency, all right? Now, Dequency had a Twitter Space AMA a few weeks ago. I was tuned in. Really dope project, all right? Now, the difference between Opulus and Dequency is focused on sync licensing, all right? So generally, without, bringing in any type of Web3 format, sync licensing is going to be for like television, radio, and things of that nature, right? Well, Dequency is focused on the metaverse, NFTs, and anything in the Web3 world. That way creators can get paid, and people that are looking for music in the metaverse, etc., they can purchase the licenses, and that way they can avoid any lawsuits or anything like that. So if we take a look at Dequency's website, it's pretty dope. I mean, this one is a little different, y'all. These guys just got 4.5 million in capital funding, in which Borderless Capital came in with the bulk of that. And then there was a few others that came in to make up that total amount. But this thing is like really rocking. It's not a joke, y'all. This is very serious. So you can see the different artists. Essentially, if you launch the app, you'll go the soundtrack to the metaverse. Dequency is building the first ever decentralized music licensing marketplace for NFT art, metaverse productions, and more. All right, so while they have the metaverse, right, you're on clubbing with the homies, and you're going to see a concert or you're going to hear music in the background. Dequency is looking to be that platform that is going to be licensing the rights to do that, all right? So let's just take a look. We'll have a look at, say, Robin the Bank. I like her name. She's like a pop artist. I did a little bit of research on her, but let's click on like this one right here, right? We can see the license for this one is between $400 and $500. So essentially somebody would click that, buy the license, and then that can be like the background music, whatever they're doing in the metaverse, all right? Now, this is going to be NFT based, all right? So I just want you guys to know, keep an eye out for Dequency. This is very serious, all right? Now, you guys, the next one I want to talk about is called ANote Music. And this one is big time as well. It's really official. I mean, it's already like in all the app stores and everything. It's a European-based music platform where you can buy into the actual artist, right? And then you'll buy in almost like shares, similar concept to Opulus, but you buy in the shares and get paid as the artist gets bigger and bigger, right? Now, ANote, when I first was researching them, I saw some things from like last summer about them coming to Algorand. I wasn't sure if that was still the case, so I reached out to them and they did confirm they are building out the platform. It is almost done on Algorand, and that should be launching February 21st, all right? Let's take a look at the website and see what's going on, all right? All right, so if we look, boosting the music industry, the marketplace for investors and music royalties. All right, so you can click on as an investor or an artist, but you can see this is like real deal, right? Forbes, Rolling Stone, Wired, NASDAQ. This is like serious. You can go to the App Store right now, put this on your phone and start doing your thing. Now, the tokenomics and all that stuff is a bit unclear. You guys are going to have to come to anotemusic.com to really stay in the loop. Also follow them on Twitter because this is very early. Even though they are up and running, it is very early as far as their move with Algorand, all right? So that's going to be my third one, ANote Music. Make sure you check them out and see what you like about it, all right? All right, so the fourth one that I want to talk about, guys, is it's called Crescendo. You may have heard about it, and it's pretty popular in like the Algorand ASA space. The founder just came out and doxed himself last week. I thought that was big. Crescendo doesn't deal with like primarily music NFTs or like streaming or anything. But what I like about it is it's a music marketplace where artists and creatives can really sell anything, right? You can sell music as NFTs, even you could sell MP3s, merch, whatever you want to sell. It'll be on Crescendo, okay? And I think it'll be dope, but they also like offer services, right? Like you need somebody to sing a hook for you, and they have where, you know, you can collaborate with people and utilize their escrow mechanism to handle those payments, all right? I really like Crescendo. It's very early. I think they have some growing to do. We'll check out their website right here. And so Crescendo is the first Algorand solution that exists solely to boost up-and-coming creators. The Crescendo platform will enable up-and-coming creators to sell creative services, NFTs, MP3s, and more using a secure escrow system. Crescendo understands the challenges freelance creators face. Using the power of cryptocurrency and community, we can help solve these problems and enhance the music and art space. Again, I really like this, y'all. I mean, you know, it's not guaranteed that, you know, any of these projects are going to make it. But if we can just judge based on the actual concepts, it's really good that they're being built on Algorand, right? You can see why some of these would be built on Algorand. So make sure you check out Crescendo, crypto.xyz, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, all right? So the last one I want to speak about, you guys, is a little bit more speculative, at least in my opinion it is. It's called Loozr, okay? Loozr.io. That's LOOZR.io. Now, my man Lou the writer had actually texted this to me, and he said, hey, have you heard of this? And you know, I hadn't heard of it. I went to check it out. It's very early. I mean, I will say that their website looks pretty decent if we could check it out. So what is Loozr? Decentralized music streaming and investment platform on Web 3.0. So this is going to allow artists to create a profile, issue out tokens, and people can buy into these artists and reap the benefits as these artists continue to ascend, all right? Now, again, you guys want to go to the website and really read the light paper and kind of get a feel. It's so early for this one that it is very speculative. I don't know that it's a real project or not. The team isn't shown or anything like that. But again, the concept of Loozr, if they can pull this off, I think it'll be really dope. And again, I think Algorand is the perfect platform for these type of projects to be coming to, all right? All right, so if we can kind of recap these 5 music-related projects on Algorand, that's going to be Opulus, Dequency, ANote Music, Crescendo, and Loozr.io, all right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. How do these projects sound? Is there anyone in particular that you're really excited about? Let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna jump up out of here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Much love to all the future millionaires. G Rose, Roosevelt for Prez. This is the Crypto Hour. Peace.